Chapter 6. The White Flower Tree. Far from the green shadows of Horal and Nessa's tree, the road gradually brightened, as if the forest itself knew where Noel's family was going. The path became lighter, brighter, and the air seemed perfumed with a delicate scent of jasmine and warm milk. "This is where it must be," said Luna, looking ahead with wide eyes. The white flower tree could be seen between the trunks like a luminous cloud lowered to the ground. It was the only tree that seemed to shine even in the middle of the day. Its flowers were large, round, white as untouched snow, and when the wind blew, petals fell everywhere like a gentle snowfall. Nino and Nina stopped under it, as if dazed by its beauty. "It seems like it's raining stars," exclaimed Nina, trying to catch the petals in her paws. "I think it's like it's snowing with light," said Nino, standing on tiptoe. Noel, usually calm and reserved, looked at the tree with a special pride. "I worked a lot on this house," he said. Brian and Looney wanted everything to be white, clean and warm. They dreamed of a house where it would seem that they live in winter, but a good, beautiful, friendly winter. Luna kissed him lightly on the cheek. "And you succeeded." Its magical staircase of white branches, woven with shiny fibers, was already stretching down, a sign that they had been seen. "Shall we go up?" Nina asked impatiently. "Sure, my dear," Luna replied. "But be careful. The stairs are a little slippery." To the top of the stairs appeared a golden figure, Brian, the father of the Snow-leaf family. He was a tall rabbit, with golden white fur and pale green eyes, like grass covered with frost. He had a warm, bright expression, and smiled with a rare serenity. "Welcome, Noel. What a joy to have you here." Before Noel could answer, two white gnomes almost exploded on the balcony, running in circles. "That's how their girls are," Luna said, laughing. The two daughters, Lumi and Cece, came running out, almost slipping on the white floor. Lumi was a little older, with eyes as blue as the winter sky, and Cece was small, round and full of energy, with eyes as black as two poppy seeds. "Guests! Guests! Guests!" Cece screamed, jumping into her father's arms. "New bunnies," Lumi said, a little calmer, coming towards Nino and Nina. "We are Lumi and Cece. I am older," Lumi said importantly. "I am more agile too," Cece completed, doing a somersault in front of them. Nino looked at her fascinated. "I think you are the fastest rabbit I have ever seen." Cece straightened up suddenly, proud. "Yes. And I can run on the roof too." "Maybe later," her mother intervened with an amused smile. From behind her appeared Looney, a gorgeous little rabbit, with milk-white fur and golden eyes, gentle, warm, luminous. She had a natural elegance, like a snowflake carried by the wind. "Welcome to our home," she said. "Please come in." The Snow-leaf house was a perfect white. The walls were made of the tree trunk, but carved into delicate figures. Flakes, stars, flowers, circles. The floor was covered with a fine layer of white moss, soft as a blanket. And in the middle of the main room burned a small lamp with warm, golden light, which made the entire room seem bathed in a winter sun. "This is where we live," said Brian. "And the tree is the one that protects us. Every morning, its flowers fall slowly, like a gift. And we collect them," Cece shouted. "And we make garlands. Look." On one wall hung garlands of white petals, woven with thin thread. They were so fine that they almost seemed made of real snow. "They are wonderful," said Nina in amazement. "Lightly red worlds, proud." I weave them. Cece just puts them in the basket. But I gather them, replied Cece, jumping like a popcorn kernel. Brian invited them to the table. Fragrant tea of white flowers and a soft honey cake were already prepared. Please, taste. Noel bit into the cake and flinched slightly. It's incredible. What flavors? Looney smiled quietly. It's my mother's recipe. The soft flakes cake. While the adults were telling stories, the Snowleaf girls took Nino and Nina to their room. It was a small but spectacular room. The walls were covered with drawings of glued petals, and the furniture was rounded and carved so that it looked like clouds. This is where we sleep, said Cece. I jump on the bed every morning. And I stop it, Lumi completed, pulling her back gently. Nina lay down on one of the beds. It's the softest bed in the world. It's made of white moss, Lumi whispered. Cuddled by Daddy every winter. Nino looked around. But where is your favorite toy? Lumi picked up a small box. This, inside, was a star carved from white wood, through which a weak light passed. It's the gift of the tree, Lumi said slowly. Every year, the tree with white flowers gives a single star of light. We received it 2 years ago too. Nino and Nina looked in amazement at the star that seemed alive. That moment, Looney called them. Children, come to the balcony for a moment. We have something to show you. The balcony was wide, open, and the petals were spread everywhere like a carpet. Look, said Looney. The breeze died down, and the flowers began to move slowly, as if in a dance. White, all white, like snow without the cold. This is what our happiness looks like, said Brian, taking Luna by the paw. Nina, excited, put her arm around her brother. I want to live here. Me too, whispered Nino. Brian laughed. You are welcome any time. The house with white flowers has room for all friends. When Noel's family left later, petals fell behind them, like a blessing. It's like it's leading us home, said Luna, watching them lie down. No, said Noel with a warm smile, it's just telling us that we were well received. And so the white flower tree was left behind, shining in the soft afternoon light, like a beacon of light and peace in everyone's hearts.